welcome back to the Daily AMG, and it's Friday, so you know what that means. I am bringing you another installment of my Top 5 Friday. So today's Top 5 is going to be 5-star reads. So here are 5 recommendations for you from me of books that I have given 5 stars to. So let's get started. Alright, so the first 5-star book that I'm recommending to you is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I know that I have mentioned this before. However, it definitely is a 5-star read. And this may not be something that you instantly gravitate towards or may have not even heard of it, as it is considered a YA fantasy. If YA is not your typical cup of tea or whatevs, check this out. You may be seriously, pleasantly surprised. So if you like heist, if you like crime thrillers, yeah. So this takes place in Rotterdam, which is sort of like Russia inspired, definitely. And you have Kaz Brecker, and Kaz is kind of like your Danny Ocean. He's the Danny Ocean of this whole thing. So he has his eye on a prize, but he has got to assemble his ragtag team of convicts in order to get that prize. So it's just an incredible, fast and furious, edge of your seat, biting off your fingernails, thriller, heist, whatever you want to call it. So good. And it's a duology, so you got another one right after this that you can binge. I love to binge a series. Okay, and the second 5-star read that I'm going to recommend to you today is one that you might be thinking, Amanda, it's not 2012, like we've already read this, move along. But I met someone the other day who hadn't, and I thought, this literally started this entire genre, so maybe there are people who still have just been like, there was way too much hype around that, and I saw the movie and whatever, and I'm not going to read the book. But you must read the book. The book will change the way that you read. Okay, I'm reeling it back in because that was a little, okay. But this opened me up to a whole other genre that I was not reading, so maybe it might do the same for you, and that is, have you already guessed? Do you already know? It is Gone Girl. Okay, I know, this is an older one, but seriously, Gillian Flynn can do no wrong except for the wrong that she is doing by not publishing things quicker. Sorry, I told you I wouldn't sing as much in my videos, but you know that's a lie because I likes to sing. Anyways, I'm not even going to tell you what Gone Girl is about because you need to read it because it is crazy and wonderful. And holy cow, yeah. If you haven't read it, read it, and then talk to me in the comments, because I want to talk to you about it. Next up, oh, did you know this was coming? Because it's like my favorite book ever. So this is 11/22/63 by Stephen King. Now, if you're not a Stephen King fan, don't panic. Don't be like, clowns coming out of the gutter, whatever. Like, no. There's no clowns. There's no pet cemeteries. There's no pig's blood. There's none of that. This is a time travel chunker. Okay, you gotta be into it, or you won't make it through. Although, if you're a little bit into it, you're good. I mean, it's gonna hook you from the get-go, but you gotta have the time for it, is basically what I'm saying. Because it is incredible. I would give this all the stars if I could, but 5 is the max, or so Goodreads tells us. So, therefore, I've given it 5 stars. Time travel. Basically, you have, there's really no basically you have with something that's big. Gosh, I don't want to give too much away, but I'm going to have to give you a little bit. this man discovers a portal into the 60s. His main objective is to save President Kennedy in Dallas from being assassinated. It is truly the most remarkable work of fiction I think I have ever read, because you see how if you would have just done one thing differently, the entire course of your life could change. I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine if Lee Harvey Oswald would have been looked at just a little bit closer and they thought, why is this man doing this weird stuff? What? I mean, I can't. That is like a whole video for a whole other day. I really, really, really love the Kennedys, and I really, really love conspiracy theories. So we're not going to get into any of that. This is incredible. Please pick it up. Please let me know how you like it. Please let me know in the comments if you've read it so that we can gush all about it together. Okay, done with that one. I'll put it away. Okay, next up we have another, I guess it's considered YA. But that is The Night Circus. This is one of the most beautifully written books I think I have ever read. This is something that was a book club pick, and I would have never picked this up had it not been a book club read. I am so glad that I did. It is incredible. Not only do you have a circus that just pops up one night and it's incredible, and you have like backstory and love story and all the stories of all of just the most magical, intricate little details of this circus. It is wonderful. It is so wonderful. Things like every October you will just reread it because it transports you to a whole different place. A place that your imagination could not do without the help of Erin Morgenstern. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So good. My dress is going crazy. Alright. The fifth and final book of my 5 recommendations of 5-star books. Wow. That was a mouthful. Is The After Party by Anton de Sclafani. And not only is this like one of my favorite covers of all time, this is one of my favorite books. This takes place in 1950s Houston, Texas. So it's like, okay, well, Amanda already set sail on that one. She is on down the river because that is all she needs to hear about that. We got pearls. We got the 50s. We got Texas. She gone. She gone. So this is a historical fiction novel that is centered around 2 best friends and the roller coaster of female friendship. It also deals with mother-daughter, father-daughter relationships, and it is so beautifully written and fantastic. I truly love her writing. I have another one by her that I need to get to. I loved this so much, and I think if you are really into historical fiction or just novels on female friendships or novels that take place in the 1950s in Texas that center around a really, really great atmosphere and a lot of fabulous parties. I mean, the details of the parties and the clothes, sold straight up to the top of my favorites. I'm really not hard to please, obviously. So that was my 5-star reads, 5-star recommendations for you on this beautiful, wonderful Friday in April. It is Friday the 13th. It is also my sister-in-law's birthday, so happy birthday, Beth. Thank y'all so much for watching another installment of my Top 5 Friday. Please like and subscribe so that you can see future videos from me. I try to do Tag Tuesdays and these Top 5 Fridays every week, as well as book reviews, book hauls, so much book related content. So I look forward to seeing you again. Have a great weekend. Bye!